Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today this video is going to be a little different. This is going to be just it's pretty much an awareness video. You guys know that every so often I do videos like these because I know that it's like my purpose in life, or I feel that it's my purpose in life to help others and to raise awareness for people that are suffering, or for like diseases, rare diseases that nobody even knows about, which is what we're going to talk about today. And you know, things like that. I think you guys remember back when my friend Damaris, which is Beauty by Damaris here on YouTube, I think you guys remember when I made a video about what her husband was going through. He was going through cancer. Sadly, he passed away a couple months afterwards, after that video. But you know, I did whatever I thought I could do to help, and that was kind of like to raise awareness and tell people about what he was going through, and you know, share their GoFundMe account and you know, things like that. So I have always felt that that's part of my purpose, and my channel is not always going to be only beauty and lifestyle, but it's always going to be it's also going to be some type of inspiration per se. Or, you know, things like raise awareness and things like, you know, helping others, which I kind of feel that it falls under inspiration. So I feel like my channel is kind of like beauty, lifestyle, inspiration. So it's always within me, like as hard as I try to like not let things like these like affect me or want to get too involved or things like that. It's very hard for me not to, because I guess it's part of like my purpose in life. Every time I see things like, oh, help us raise awareness, or any little bit helps, or things like that, like I'm always going to be the first person that will gladly and with all my heart, like definitely help you. And I will feel for these people, for these children, whatever it is. So today we're going to talk about a specific case. And I'm going to tell you guys the history of how I found out about this, how I know about this, and also I'm going to raise awareness, because this is the month to raise awareness for that disease. So if you're Hispanic mostly, but if you're not and you liked Jenny Rivera, you know that her novela or her soap opera on her life came out like a year ago. Was it a year ago? Yeah, about a year ago. And you know how we are when we see the actors, oh my god, we want to follow them and this and that and da-da-da. So the actor that played El Pinche Pelón, which was the love of her life, his name is Christopher Millan. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they live down here in Miami. Yeah. And he lives down here in Miami with his wife and his 2 children. And of course, I immediately started following him because I loved how he played El Pinche Pelón. I loved him, and I was like, oh my god, I had never known who this actor was, had never heard of him, and I loved it. So I immediately started following him. Time started going by, and then I saw his wife, and I started following his wife. And you know, with the time passing by, I see that they have posted about a rare disease that their daughter has. The disease is called Alagille syndrome, okay? And I had never heard of this in my entire life, okay? That's how you know that we're like lost, because I had never heard of Alagille syndrome. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But ever since I heard that she had that, you know, it touches my heart. It's kind of like, there's a lot of times that people that I have no idea who they are, I have never met them, they touch my heart. That has happened with a lot of people, like with cancer, with whatever it is. Like it's always in my heart to want to try to help and to raise awareness and to do whatever it is I can. Obviously, before I post this video, I'm going to ask them for permission, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to be okay with it. I did post on my story recently. I reposted his wife's post about the disease and about their daughter, and whatever they're trying to do to raise awareness. There's also an ALGS alliance that collects funds to try to fight this disease. So I'm going to tell you guys what it is. Alagille syndrome, affecting multiple systems in the body, is a relatively rare genetic disease typically diagnosed in babies or young children. Their daughter Milena was diagnosed when she was only 4 months old with this disease. Symptoms can be life-threatening, requiring organ transplants, it's serious, or they can be non-existent, usually resulting in liver damage. It can also cause a hole between the lower ventricles of the heart, which hinders blood flow from the heart to the lungs. Facial features commonly associated with Alagille syndrome include a broad forehead, deep-set eyes, and a small chin. It is caused by a mutation of the JAG1 gene. This gene plays a vital role in the body in cell-to-cell communications during development. The mutation in JAG1 is usually passed down from parent to child in an autosomal dominant fashion. So, Milena was diagnosed with this when she was 4 months old. It's super rare. I had no idea what that was until, and I'm pretty sure they probably had no idea what that was until their daughter was diagnosed with it. So I think it's really, really important that we raise awareness and that we do whatever we can to help people that are going through things like this. She is the cutest little girl. I think she's 4 years old now. She has been fighting this like a beast. I'm telling you guys, like she's been fighting like she is Wonder Woman, okay? I believe, I don't know the depths of everything, but I believe she's doing okay, but it's something that they have to deal with on a daily basis. The other day she posted a picture of Milena with one of the side effects of having that disease, which is itchiness. Can you imagine a 4-year-old child that really isn't supposed to be scratching themselves, but they can't take it, and they have to scratch themselves so much that they bleed because they just can't handle it, because it hurts or bothers them so much. So I can't even imagine what she goes through or what her parents go through, you know, every time that happens or whatever else happens. But I think it is very important, and I believe February, if I'm not mistaken, I think February is the awareness month for Alagille syndrome. Okay, so what they have is a family campaign. It's called Millan Family Campaign for Alagille Syndrome in honor of Milena Sky Millan. So she posted this, and you can follow her on Instagram. Her name is Michelle.Millan07, and right on her page she has the link, so you can click there. And it has pictures of their daughter and pictures of the family, as you can see. It has Milena's story, and the reason why they're doing this for February is because February is Rare Disease Awareness Month. So she posted it the other day. I donated, like I see those things, and I will be the first one to step up to the plate no matter what. If you know me, you know how I am, and I will definitely step up to the plate in whatever way I can. I have many friends that I have been brought together with through things like that. Like that I met them because I found out about their child who had cancer, or that I met them because I found out that they had experienced a loss or a stillbirth, or, you know, things like that. And I immediately step up to the plate because just the feeling of just knowing that they're going through something so difficult for me is enough to want to step up to the plate. It's just something that's in me. It's something that God gave me, and I know that He made me this way, and I feel proud to be like that. It's hard sometimes, but I do feel proud to be like that I just want to like jump up and do whatever I can to help these people. So I don't know them personally. His wife and I every so often talk on Messenger. Like when she posts something, I'll say something, she'll always answer back. She is the sweetest person ever. So I think it's important that we spread awareness, that we jump on the bandwagon, that we do whatever that is in our power to raise awareness. So I am asking you guys to click that link, spread awareness, and raise the funds to help research, find a cure for this disease, for this syndrome. She also mentions there that your donation helps families financially who are struggling financially with going through their journey with this disease, because you can imagine these children have to go to the doctor constantly, etc., etc. So I did share this on my Instagram, but just in case some of you aren't following me, I would love for you guys to go follow Michelle, and you can also follow her husband. His name is Christopher Millan TV. And he also has the link as well. So for this month, we're raising awareness for Rare Disease Month. So please, in Milena's name, this is Milena right here. In Milena's name, please find it in your heart to read about this disease, to make a donation, to help spread awareness. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm always like tongue-tied, or I don't know how to talk when it comes to videos like these, because I don't know how to say things. But I mean, I just gotta, like, you know, I have to do this. So all I'm saying, guys, if you find it in your heart, it would be amazing if you do that. I will also leave the link down below, but you can go and follow them as well if you wish, and if you want to read on Milena's story and all that stuff. So I thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, my loves.